A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic escalation of tensions surrounding immigration enforcement, President Donald Trump has dispatched 700 Marines to California in response to ongoing protests and riots against federal immigration raids. The deployment aims to protect federal property and personnel amidst chaos in cities like San Francisco and Los Angeles, where local law enforcement has struggled to maintain order. The situation has prompted a fierce backlash from California's Governor Gavin Newsom, who has condemned the move as an infringement on state sovereignty and has even filed a lawsuit against the Trump administration, labeling the deployment illegal. The U.S. Northern Command confirmed that these Marines, along with 2,100 National Guard soldiers, will operate under the command of Task Force 51, which has been trained in crowd control and de-escalation tactics. However, the rules of engagement for these troops remain unclear, raising concerns about their treatment and operational effectiveness. Reports indicate that the Marines are currently lacking essential supplies such as fuel, food, and adequate sleeping arrangements, leading to a situation where they are forced to sleep on the floor in cramped conditions. This has prompted Governor Newsom to publicly criticize the president, stating that the administration is disrespecting the troops. The legal framework surrounding the deployment is murky, as the 1878 Posse Comitatus Act generally prohibits the use of active-duty military for domestic law enforcement, with exceptions granted under the Insurrection Act. This act has historically been invoked sparingly, primarily during civil rights conflicts, making Trump's recent rhetoric about insurrectionists particularly controversial. In a separate but related development, Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has made headlines by firing the entire Advisory Committee for Immunization Practices, ACIP, to restore public trust in vaccines amid growing skepticism. Kennedy argues that the committee has been plagued by conflicts of interest and a lack of transparency, citing past incidents as evidence of systemic issues within the vaccine regulatory framework. His actions may signal a significant shift in public health policy, as he holds considerable power to alter vaccination requirements and recommendations. Meanwhile, in New York, the state Senate has passed a controversial medical aid in dying bill, which allows for assisted suicide without a waiting period, raising ethical concerns about the implications for vulnerable patients. As the political landscape continues to shift, these developments highlight the complexities and contentious nature of governance in America today. The interplay between state and federal authority, public health policy, and individual rights remains a focal point of debate, with far-reaching consequences for the American populace. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.